So here's the 2024 Arctic Gray Porsche 911 GTS. In my stories on Instagram, etc., I mentioned how this client found me. He lives actually in Michigan, I believe. But from what I understand, maybe he has a place in Daytona. And asking around amongst friends, fellow collectors, he wanted this type of work done, which we did, which is full body XPEL PPF, ceramic coating, window tint, etc. And he just didn't believe that there would be any shop, at least in the Daytona area, that was capable of doing the work to his level. So the friend that he asked, who lives in Vero Beach, told him about us, and I must thank that gentleman, even though I have no idea who he is. It's not someone we have done work for before, but that gentleman did say to this client, I have a shop for you, but you're not going to like where he is. It was discussed, where is he? Pompano Beach. Okay, the car will get shipped. And the car came from Germany and was supposed to go to Atlanta and then come down from Atlanta to me. Things changed. Porsche told the client, forgot what the reason was, but it had to go to the dealer where it was ordered, which is in Cleveland, Ohio. So the car went to Cleveland first and then came back down here. So the car was in really, really good condition, which is not always the case, even though it's brand new, and I know that surprises a lot of people. But so still did a polish, not really a paint correction was needed. So the polish was done, and then full body XPEL PPF was installed, and then ceramic coating over that. We also did window tint, ceramic window tint, 30% on the side and rear windows, and 70% on the windshield. As you can see here, 30% would be the legal limit in the state of Florida. Now, this owner was supposed to get a paint to sample Turbo S, but something went wrong. Porsche, for some reason, canceled the orders and offered him a 992.2, which he did not want to have. So while they're working things out, this one was offered to him, which he took, and will probably hand back to Porsche, I would say probably within a year, and then see if he still will get a paint to sample Turbo S. But let me go back to the PPF, because the reason you would think, why would somebody send a car from having a place in Daytona but actually living in Michigan also, then send it all the way to South Florida? You're looking at all the edges of the PPF that I always try to focus on. The lack of any edges to be seen. I mean, of course, there will be some spots where there's something, you cannot hide every part of the film. But I believe that this is the reason why people do come to us. Can they have it done cheaper somewhere? Absolutely. We all know there's a couple of hundred shops in South Florida that all do the same work and all will offer the work at much lower prices, or some lower prices. And then there are shops that are way more expensive than we are. So it's not a matter of just being expensive, it's also a matter of offering top quality. And I do believe that most people who hear about us through word of mouth, the main thing that gets brought up is quality. And so you see, I'm highlighting all of the edges, and you see how well everything is put away. So the car's ready to be picked up. The owner will actually fly in tomorrow, pick it up, instead of shipping it back up north. He will personally come down, pick it up, and hopefully he's fully satisfied, and I can only hope that he will be sending more cars in the future.